Hi guys, Master Indigo here and welcome back to yet another Payday 2 video. Today in this video we're gonna take a look at August or Dukes. I gotta get used to calling him Duke because that's his name in the game. So we are gonna take a look at his safe house rooms, all the 3 tiers obviously. I haven't been to the safe house yet. So let's take a look. Let's go safe house where the room is. So it seems like it's on the top floor right here, and that's the big room. So if I'm not mistaken, this is not even a room. Duke has found a perfect spot for himself in the safe house, a loft on the 2nd floor. It's a room with a view, also privacy. I don't see how that will have privacy, but let's take a look. Go to the safe house first. Take a look at the first tier. Then let's come back, upgrade it to 2nd tier, go back to safe house, see what's changed and so on until we have finally upgraded it to level 3. So it's on the top floor, and that place is obviously going to be in safe house raid unless they just ignore the absence of that room, because that is absolutely not a room that is hidden. It's there in safe house raid. One of the spawns for cash is actually there. Oh, wonderful frame drops in the safe house, even with a PC like mine. So seems like this is going to be Duke's place, which is full of graffiti here. He has a desk, a stool which is going through the desk, nice. 2 paintings it seems, some boxes and big old shelf. And here he is drinking an empty glass of wine, and you can see quite closely what he looks like. Yes, very good wine. From Long Island, you say? Alright, so that's basically a tier 1. Nothing really. He has stool that defies the laws of physics. I wonder if those graffitis will be removed to make it a little bit cleaner. I mean, he likes art, so I don't think he's gonna like those graffitis. Okay, be back in a second. Alright, back again with the contract broker in the safe house upgrade room. So let's upgrade it once, and then let's go. Research papers, paintings, artifacts of ancient mysterious origin and of course value have begun arriving. It's everything Duke needs to lose himself in mythology, history, and his search for the next big thing to steal. Do you really want to upgrade Duke's room? And yes, I do. Now we have upgraded it to 2nd tier, so let's take a look at what has changed before going to finally from first to last tier 3, and hopefully Duke is going to get himself a nice room as well. So obviously I don't really know why it says Duke respects privacy, or I mean it's a room with a view and of course privacy. Well, that room certainly has a view to, well, this loft area here, but the privacy is something it absolutely doesn't have. It's like the one room that doesn't have privacy. I mean, it is a single room. He doesn't have anybody else there, unlike these guys have to share this room with the 3 of them. So I guess that's what it means with privacy, that you actually have, well, like this area for all by yourself. So what we have now is Duke here, now chilling, holding his belts instead of drinking wine. We have some papers, masking paper, more paintings. It seems like 3 more paintings. We had like 2 basically, now we have like 5, and that's masking paper. All the graffitis are still visible. I'm not sure if those are gonna be hidden. Maybe not, maybe not. But would fit his character to paint this wall to something else. But at the same moment, most of the safe house is not that glorious looking either. So what we have now is more papers, research papers, more stuff on his desk here, like a contract or something, more papers that I'm gonna smash. and a stool that is no longer defying the laws of physics. But basically that's everything on tier 2, nothing spectacular. Never imagined I would end up in DC. Well, anyways, give me a second. I'm gonna check out tier 3 of this guy's Safehouse room and see if he's going to be satisfied with his room or not. I think that's not going to be something he would actually enjoy being in. So upgrade the others: uneven stacks of books, piles of paper, and assorted antique knickknacks lying about in chaotic disarray are nothing but useless mess. But to Duke, each item contains clues to a wonderful puzzle that must be solved. So maybe Duke is related somehow to the Payday 2 secret now, because he has clues to a big puzzle he needs to solve. So maybe we brought Duke to the Payday gang to help us solve a puzzle, a big puzzle or something like that. We obviously don't know if that's going to be the case. We don't even know if Overkill is even going to add the secret to Payday 2 or not. It was a wonderful thing in Payday the Heist, which resulted in Overkill. That is obviously also in Payday 2, but something that has been wondering the minds of Payday 2 player: is there going to be the Payday 2 secret, what it is going to be, and so on. And currently we have no idea, but maybe Duke is going to have some information about that. So now the bookshelf is filled up with old books. This fits the theme much more nicely. We have this old rug here. Unless I'm blind, I didn't see that before. It could have been there. Anyways, we have this old painting. I believe this is Washington. We have some masking paper. This is most likely Columbus. A recorder. Like this, like UV lights. Magnifying glass. Coffee cup. Some papers. Sadly, it's so low resolution you have no way of reading this. I wonder if it's in the game files at the resolution you are able to read it. This would be like a nice, really Easter egg to deliver a storyline, just to have this as a high resolution picture that would tell us something about the secret, but I guess not. This, on the other hand, you can read. Clementine Montel, History de l'Art. Sorry, I'm unable to pronounce French words or anything like that, but it is a little bit classier now, the Duke's room. Also, he no longer has the stool. He has a little bit better chair now. A camera here, which looks like it's Nikon. A little bit modified, obviously, so no copyright infringements. But the D series is Nikon's, and N051 is not an actual model for Nikon cameras, but it does look like it might be Nikon 5D maybe. I don't know. But on the back it looks really chunky. Like the proportions are all over the place. The screen should be this way and so on, but I guess it's nothing to worry about. It's just a prop and so on. Duke here. Yeah, you say that to me all the time. So we have the graffitis here, which I don't think fit the theme, but as they are a callback to some community members, I assume, I don't think they're gonna be removed. But what I would have liked to see is maybe move them to this wall or someplace that is not like affected by a character. Now the character here, which is a really clean looking character who enjoys old stuff, paintings, arts and things like that. I really don't think he would appreciate these really bright big graffitis next to his living space. I mean, he's not sleeping here. Where is the Payday gang sleeping? That makes no sense. So obviously what I would have liked to see is moving the graffitis to somewhere else. I mean, nobody else really has graffitis. These guys don't have graffitis. If we go look at this place, it has like some posters that fit the character's theme. one graffiti that could be just Clover testing out his paints. But outside we still have space. Those graffitis could be moved here. Or basically anywhere else, maybe even the ground. I mean, we have graffitis there and there. So there's so much graffitis, just move them outside the house to make it look a little bit more classy. Oh yeah, that wall is obviously more about graffitis as well, but all I'm saying, it's mostly outside. There's some graffiti pieces, but not so close to one's like living space. Like Sangres has really nice room here, no graffiti, and Sangres is like something you might expect to not mind about graffiti. But then we have Duke, who has to live with these. He has to live with these graffiti pieces. Are you disappointed, Duke? Are you disappointed? Yes, please, wine. Nothing else will hold me. Oh, Oldstone, where did you come from? Yeah, I'm not really interested about you. I'm interested about the new fella. I already knew about you.